In the last 2 or 3 days, I've been criticized by a few folks, including some in our own tent, for saying that a new Pew Research study on breadwinner moms concerns me, troubles me deeply about this country and what's happening to our society. A few of my detractors decided it was a hallmark of, sisterhood and their progress toward gender equality because moms are the sole or primary breadwinners in 40% of homes. Now, here's what they're focusing on in the new Pew survey, and there's a lot to celebrate. It is in some smaller percentage than they suggest, both at Pew and amongst those folks with whom I've had a word or two. There is some good, and there's also some submerged material that a lot of people didn't look at. We're now looking at 5.1 million married mothers who have a higher income than their husbands. That's great. But who are they? And let's ask ourselves what this all means. 49% of them have at least a college degree. 65% of them are white. 67% are between the ages of 30 and 50. They're more mature. Their median family income is nearly $80,000. And I think that's pretty much what most people would expect it. But all that isn't what impressed me in this study or concerned me. And believe it or not, there are a few folks who thought I shouldn't be concerned or I shouldn't be troubled by what we're seeing. And I don't know why they felt that way. And frankly, I don't care because it was more ideological. It was more reflexive. It had something to do in some abstract way, I think, with some sort of gender politics. But here is what my detractors refused to acknowledge. In some cases, they didn't even want to talk about it. The single moms. There are 8.6 million of them versus the 5.1 million with the $80,000 and life's going pretty good. But these single mothers who are working, 49% of them have a high school degree, and they're working because they have to. This isn't about the sisterhood. This isn't about progress. This is about the consequence of choices that we're making as a society, and it's not working out great for these folks. And to deny that, I consider to be outrageous. 40% of them are black. Nearly a quarter, 24% are Hispanic. Nearly a third of them are white. Almost half, 46%, are 30 years or younger. If they've ever been married, whether divorced, separated, or widowed, they make on average $29,000 a year. And if they've never been married, they make on average $17,400 a year. The poverty line, by the way, for a family with one adult, one child, just over $15,000. So that tells you where these women and their children live in our economy. Their children live in poverty, and the moms are the sole provider by default, not because of gender equality or progress or hear us roar. Many of these children, of these single moms, are at risk. And in so being, they perpetuate a cycle of poverty and delinquent or illegal behavior. All of us, men and women, have got to break the cycle of passivity, indifference, and good God, yes, we've got to break the cycle of irresponsible political correctness that deludes some into denying grievous pain in our society and the consequences of poor public policy decisions. We've got to address and fix this for these people's sake. We're going to take all of that up with Fox News national security analyst Katie McFarland. She's had a career that includes home and family, education, and distinguished posts in our government. And Fox News contributor Jedediah Avila, who insists the traditional home and family thing just isn't for her. Two perspectives, two very bright women on these issues. Here next.